Hello everyone, welcome to CSR classes. So this series is basically of modern history facts. So important extra facts will be covered in this series. So today is the third video in this particular series. So today we'll be covering a very important topic, that is the cow protection movement. Now this cow protection movement is also nowadays it's a contemporary topic, but we will be covering its historical perspective. Like in history, what was the events and how it mattered to our Indian, not exactly freedom struggle, but what was the what was the events related to this particular phenomenon. Okay, so the coverage of my history courses, these are the books I have already mentioned in my previous videos. You can see check my previous videos of MCQs. There are two things going on. One is modern history MCQs. So there are till now 5 sets, each 10 questions. So total 50 MCQs already done. This is the fact based, and these are the book list where I cover my notes are everything from these books. So Sumit Sarkar, Dubey, Shekhar Bandyopadhyay, Ramchandra Guha for contributors, Bansal Tripathi for events, and this is a very nice book. It's an exhaustive book, but it's a nice book from prelims and mains point of view. Both it will help you in both prelims and mains. Okay, so today's topic is cow protection movement. Some facts can help you in prelims if the question comes. 2 to 3 questions can be framed from here. Okay, so cow protection movement. Basically, it was predominantly an Indian religious and political movement. So it was a religious, later it became a political movement also, aiming to protect cows, whose slaughter had been broadly opposed by Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, Zoroastrians, and Sikhs. Basically, these are the religions which opposed them. Okay. While the opposition to slaughter of animals, including cows, has extensive ancient roots in ancient history. See, this opposition to slaughter of animals has its roots in ancient history, not in modern. In ancient history also there was opposition to animals like cows. But this term cow protection movement, this is the term cow protection movement, it refers to modern events, basically to the colonial era. Okay, the movement is modern, but the opposition to slaughter of animals, it's an ancient phenomenon. So you have to check the vocabulary, what exactly is mentioned in the question. The earliest such activism is traceable to the Namdhari movement or the Kukas. You must have gone through the Kuka movement, the Sikhs of Punjab, who opposed cow slaughter in the 1860s. The Namdhari movement was in the 1860s. This is Namdhari movement is a static part. It is mentioned in books. So nothing like nothing out of the box here. So the basically the thing is they can confuse you with the Arya Samaj movement. They can confuse you. See, Arya Samaj also was involved in the Arya cow protection movement, but it was later in the 1870s or 1880s. But before that, the Namdhari movement were also quite very much active in this cow protection. So the origin in modern history to the cow protection movement owes to the Namdhari movement or the Kuka, Sikhs of Punjab. Okay. So the movement, so the movement became popular in the 1880s. It started in 1860s, but it became popular in 1880s, and therefore attracting the support from the Arya Samaj founder Swami Dayanand Saraswati in the late 19th century, and also in the Mahatma Gandhi from Mahatma Gandhi in the early 20th century. So from Kuka, it became more famous. It became more famous by Swami Dayanand Saraswati. And when the freedom struggle started, Mahatma Gandhi made it more famous in the early 20th century. By 1870s, what happened? The cow protection movements spread rapidly in the country, like areas like Punjab, northwest provinces, Awadh. It is Awadh, Rohilkhand. So Arya Samaj had a tremendous role in skillfully converting the sentiment into a national movement. So the point is here, Arya Samaj played a very important role in transferring this this particular movement. It was most related to slaughter of cows, but it कहीं ना कहीं that the sentiment, वो sentiment उन्होंने national movement पे convert किया. Okay. Dayanand Saraswati published the Go Karuna Nidhi in 1881. You have to remember this name. Go Karuna Nidhi was a paper. Okay. So he published this in 1881. This was particularly in opposition to the slaughter of cows. and the local Gaurakshini Sabhas matlab organizations. So lot of Gaurakshini Sabhas also came into being. This began springing up in many parts of northern India from the late 1880s. 1880s से Gaurakshini Sabhas they started बहुत जगह पे फैले हुए थे. Okay, these are the organizations encouraged by the patronage of some lawyers and zamindars. उन्होंने काफी promote किया as well as by activities of some sadhus, wandering sadhus. सबने सभाज को प्रमोट किया. द फर्स्ट गौरक्षणी सभा और द काउ प्रोटेक्शन सोसाइटी वाज एस्टैब्लिश्ड इन पंजाब इन 1882. 1882 में सबसे पहला गौरक्षणी सभा शुरू हुआ था. फिर उसके बाद बहुत सारे हुए हैं, नॉर्थ इंडिया में बहुत सारे हुए हैं. तो ये जो स्प्रेड हुआ था, ये जो मूवमेंट स्प्रेड रैपिडली टू ऑल ओवर नॉर्थ इंडिया, बंगाल, बॉम्बे, इवन मद्रास. तो अगर क्वेश्चन है ये साउथ इंडिया को नहीं था, वैसा नहीं है, मद्रास भी था एंड अदर सेंट्रल प्रोविंसेस. तो कहीं ना कहीं ये ऑल इंडिया मूवमेंट ही था. इफ यू सी द प्लेस नेम्स, ऑल इंडिया मूवमेंट ही था. सो यहाँ पे आपको दो चीज याद करनी है. एक है गौरक्षणी सभा 1880s में शुरू हुआ, और आपको एक चीज और याद करनी है कि गौकर्ण निधि किसने किया था. गौकर्ण निधि वाज मेड बाय दयानंद सरस्वती. उसने पब्लिश किया था, उन्होंने 1881 में पब्लिश किया था. ओके. According to Shekhar Bandyopadhyay, during Dayanand's time, cow protection movement was initially not overtly anti-Muslim, but gradually became a source. But gradually became a source of communal tension. तो अगर क्वेश्चन है कि इनिशियल डेज से ही ये मूवमेंट अगर कम्युनल टेंशन कर रहा था या फिर इट वाज एंटी मुस्लिम, तो स्टेटमेंट गलत है. इनिशियली वो एंटी मुस्लिम नहीं था, ग्रेजुअली कम्युनल टेंशन वो हुआ. हमको पता चल जाएगा कब हुआ. द गौरक्षणी सभास बिकेम मोर मिलिटेंट. तो आपको ये चीज याद करनी पड़ेगी, जो गौरक्षणी सभास थे ये आहिस्ता आहिस्ता बहुत मिलिटेंट होने लगे. दे बिकेम मोर मिलिटेंट आफ्टर 1892-93, perhaps reflecting to some orthodox resentment at the passing of the age of consent bill. जब एज ऑफ कंसेंट बिल 1891 में पास हुआ, तब बाल गंगाधर तिलक भी काफी नाराज हुए थे, बिकॉज 10 to 12 ईयर्स जो गर्ल्स का एज है मैरिज का, वो बढ़ाया गया था. सो एट दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग इन्होंने भी काफी रिजेंटमेंट दिखाया था गौरक्षणी सभाज ने. तो वो वही चीज है जो कि काफी मोर मिलिटेंट हुए थे. देयर आर ऑल्सो रिपोर्ट्स ऑफ फोर्सिबल इंटरफेरेंस विद द सेल or slaughter of cows, and even setting of sabha courts which punished the sale to butchers by fine or social boycott. तो जो गौरक्षणी सभा थे, उन्होंने अपना सभा कोर्ट भी बना दिया, जहां पे कहीं पे भी अगर सेल हो रहा है तो उनको फाइन लगा, या फिर सोशल बॉयकट किया. अगर काऊ का कोई सेल हो रहा है तो उनको भी फाइन लगाया. As Islamic revivalist trends were simultaneously insisting on the necessity of the Bakrid sacrifice, the ground was prepared for large scale riots. तो फाइनली 1893 में रायट हुआ, क्योंकि तब बकरीद सैक्रिफाइस के लिए, क्योंकि इस्लामिक रेविवलिस्ट मूवमेंट भी साइड बाय साइड चल रहा था. रेवाइवल, जैसे कि मैंने बोला था, रेवाइवल मतलब गोइंग बैक टू योर ओल्ड कल्चर एंड ब्रिंगिंग इट. रिफॉर्मिंग मतलब गोइंग फॉरवर्ड, रिफॉर्म मतलब रिफॉर्म करना, फॉरवर्ड जाना. रिवाइवल मतलब गोइंग बैकवर्ड एंड ब्रिंगिंग दोज बैक कल्चर इनटू प्रेजेंट टाइम्स. तो तब इस्लामिक रेविवलिस्ट ट्रेंड भी साइमल्टेनियसली चल रहा था, जिसने बोला कि बकरीद सैक्रिफाइस चाहिए. तो तब एक ग्राउंड तैयार हो गया रायोट का. तो फाइनली रायोट 1893 में हो ही गया. ओके. सो ये कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन था रिगार्डिंग द काउ प्रोटेक्शन मूवमेंट. फिर बाद में गांधी जी ने भी काफी काउ प्रोटेक्शन को लेकर बहुत ही प्रमोट किया था. दैट इज इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन थिंग, वी नो इट. So this was the information about the cow protection movement. आप मेरे जो टेस्ट सीरीज देख सकते हैं, वेबसाइट जा सकते हैं. यहाँ पे वेबसाइट csrclasses.in. बाकी टेस्ट पीडीएफ्स या फिर कोई एक फ्री पीडीएफ्स है, पेड पीडीएफ्स है, आप देख सकते हो. अगर आपको अच्छा लगे आप ले सकते हो. ओके, थैंक यू.